Winslow. How's everybody doing? Hi. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, 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 hi. We have a very exhausted Faye home. She's exhausted, and she's very exhausted. Are you exhausted, Faye? She can't even keep her eyes open. She's so tired. It's been a long day. Absolutely crazy day. She is home, though. Hi, Winston. She is home, and we're so happy she's home, and she's doing great. She's just absolutely exhausted. She still has some bandages on her. I'm exhausted, but she's home. She had a pretty good transition. She, got in a little fights and scuffles, but she's here and she's doing okay. Um, we're just excited to have her home. So it's just exciting to have her home, and I kind of want to clarify a couple things with people once we have a couple more people on. I kind of wanted to. Hi, Jesse. Um, there's a lot of stuff that people are talking about, and I want to straighten out everybody's the idea of what's going on with their. Look at this! Oh my God, what are you doing? Joy is like snuggling between these guys. Everybody's getting all snuggled home. No, Winslow loves King Carl and Katniss. Like Winslow absolutely loves him. Look how cute the the booty gang right there. Look at the little booty gang. How cute is that? Whoa, Jody, you're too sweet. Um, Arthur's they're unfortunately when they come home, they have an odd smell. So it takes a little while for them to adjust. She's sleeping by herself. She's content. Um, the Faye was Vivian was a total jerk, as expected. But I think Vivian's feeling threatened because Faye and Arthur were close. Faye went away, and Vivian kind of moved into Faye's spot. So I think she's feeling a little threatened. So it's a whole dynamic. It's a family dynamic, and it's weird and it's confusing and. It's how the pigs are, and they could be. Arthur's definitely happy. She snuggled up next to him before, and then she was just even exhausted to get. It's been a really exhausting day. She went right in the trailer, and we had get her in pretty hard. She's not an ISO. She doesn't need to be an ISO. She doesn't need anything. The biggest thing with the kidneys is we can't give her painkillers. If she has some sort of injury, we'd have to go to Cornell for pain management. But that's not terrible. That's not horrible. That's not a big deal. No one is leaving. We actually changed the ad posting for an additional care person so that because people were asking if Christina was leaving or Todd was leaving, and Todd doesn't work here. Todd's just a volunteer that I take care of. So Christina is not leaving. She's definitely a big part of this place. They'll find their way back together, but I want to clarify a couple things because stuff is being rumbled about, and I want to clear a couple things, make clear about what's going on with the situation and what happened with the diagnosis. And I see people being very curious about that. And I want to make sure everything is straight and it's honest. And we do very much pride ourselves. You got to leave me alone, Billy. It's time for bed. Come on. And now Petey's coming out. We pride ourselves on transparency. And I think people were confused and I don't know, maybe disappointed in the situation and how it was talked about. Again, we pride ourselves on transparency, and in going through this, I'm gonna have to everybody's. It's raining, people. I wanted to go to bed early. I got stuff to do. So I wanted to kind of really go into a detailed conversation a little bit because I think it's important to talk about I think one, the veterinarian world and the veterinary world in large animal and how it differs from medical in people that you're used to. And so, I just wanted, like I said, there's been some talking on the internet, and I saw people questions and stuff like that about her diagnosis and how it was osteosarcoma at first, and how we got to that point of osteosarcoma, and how, if it truly was osteosarcoma, which it is not at this point osteosarcoma, it would be a death sentence at that point. And that's what we were told. That's what it presented as. And they looked at it. The original doctor said that it was osteosarcoma, which is super confusing because it's super rare in pigs. But there was bone present in the soft tissue, and that was the confusing part. They had 5 doctors. I forgot what they're called. The kind of doctors that pathologists look at it. And after a lot of discussion, and then we had our friend Jody, and then we had a world sarcoma specialist. Like, this dude is world-renowned sarcoma specialist that looked at it, and no one's leaving. And so then they decided and looked at it again that it was benign. And they erred on the side of caution and did the test to make sure if that was an osteosarcoma. Time was very of the essence in getting it to where we needed to get it to find out if it spread. Because again, osteosarcoma spreads incredibly fast and can be deadly. And if it's in the lungs or something like that, yeah, and Jody sent it to a couple other people also. And they can see, the people that we talked to said they could see where they thought it was osteosarcoma. Now, these are people that don't see this kind of cancer that much. And that's why they check with so many people. And we are blessed to have people like Jody and other people at other hospitals that are willing to look at our results. It's just amazing that we have that option. And we never take that for granted, because, again, people are amazing and come together when an animal is sick. And so in the initial stages of what was going on, they truly believed this was an osteosarcoma. And this is the steps that we needed to take to make sure that it did not spread. And so they really did everything right. And then when they had more eyes on the situation, they realized that there's a possibility of it being benign. And then when we sent it out and we got the slides, we sent it to Jody and several other people, and they were open to having second opinions from people doctors, human doctors, which we are blessed to have the ability to do that. So why it was an emotional roller coaster, and I never want to do that again. They erred on the side of caution, and they told us what they believed and what treatment they wanted to do, and why I'm sure they feel like, I don't know. I don't know what they would feel. I don't know. They're really attentive to us. And so I just think that we need to give some leverage here, because this isn't, it's not like a regular hospital where, you go to a hospital in New York City or in New Mexico, and you have cancer specialists, and you have this specialist and this specialist. Where Cornell has dentists and doctors like that, we don't have the resources that human doctors have. So you don't have, it's just, the resources, even though it's at Cornell, are still pretty limited, and they did an amazing job, and they did their due diligence, and this is what happens. Why, and I talked to our doctor there, And when they found out it was benign, she called me up and she said, well, my students were worried that you were going to be upset when I told you it's not cancer and it's benign. And I said, why would I be upset? Why I was an emotional wreck and didn't sleep or eat for a day or two? I'd much rather have it that way than the opposite, where they missed a cancer. Yes, and so, and they're learning too. We're all learning that, how many people you think would treat an osteosarcoma in a pig? Probably us and the handful of sanctuaries in the country would be able to do that. And again, we could do that because of you guys and your support. This is exactly why we're able to do that. And I was like going through my head and I'm like, how do I translate this to my supporters and make sure that it comes across as a positive situation and not like, oh, well, Cornell messed up. They made a bad diagnosis. Why'd they tell you she was dying at first and now she's not dying? I'll take that every freaking day. You kidding me? I'll take that side of a mistake every day. It's the other side of the mistake that it would pain me, where they didn't realize it was cancer and then they end up dying because it spread because they didn't see it. So I will take a cautious diagnosis like that, even though they 100% believed this was osteosarcoma. That's what they believed. They weren't trying to trick us. We are transparent. I didn't try to get an emotional response out of people. I wasn't, as you can see, we re-released these sweatshirts, but we did no fundraising. We did not fundraise. I did not put a fundraiser up for Faye's medical. So I did not emotionally blackmail anybody. So I don't want people to think I was emotionally blackmailing people, telling it was cancer, and it didn't end up being cancer. So, I did not fundraise. You can know we have fundraisers on our live all the time. But I did not in no way, shape, or form emotionally blackmail people into giving money because of a cancer diagnosis. We don't do that. We do not do emotional blackmail. And we did the shirts, but the shirts are amazing shirts. The shirts say nothing about cancer. Not one thing about cancer. It says animal testing because we have 6 pigs that were being burned for medical testing. So we do not work off of emotional blackmail. If you donated towards her care, that's amazing. But we didn't do a fundraiser because we're still gonna have to pay probably a $5,000, $6,000, or $7,000. It's probably gonna be a $5,000 or $6,000 bill. I don't know. So it worries me that people are gonna think that I played this, and that's why I didn't do a fundraiser, because I needed to get all the information. I was told what I was told. And I was telling people, because if I didn't tell anybody for a week, they'd be like, what's going on? What's going on? I am going to wash my sweatshirt. It's been a crazy day. I haven't washed it. I will wash my sweatshirt. But it's dusty in here. But I just want people to know, because there's places that we are affiliated with that do emotional blackmail. And that's not my deal. That's not my deal. Again, please check if you want money back because you donated because you thought she had cancer. We are happy to send your money back. We are completely happy to send her money back. She still is going to have a considerable bill. She had a procedure, and they needed to still get good margins. No, this is Carl snoring. We needed to get good margins because the growth can come back, and the growth can get infected, and the growth can become an abscess, and the growth can make her very sick. And now that she has chronic kidney failure, we can't give her anything here. We'd have to take her to Cornell to be treated where we could treat an abscess here, we can treat an infection here. So now that we know she's in chronic kidney failure, we have to change every way we think. So she needed the procedure, she needed to get good margins, and she is going home on the fact that we have to check her mouth periodically to make sure that and then talking about Jane's thing. And they saved Jane's life. Jane, we were asked if it would be reasonable, we were told to be reasonable to euthanize Jane the night they discovered the infection. And they said that because, one, Jane was in the hospital for at least 2 months. No one asked for their money back. I'm just saying, if you do, it can be kept private. I'm happy to do it. Jane was brought to the hospital with a really bad infection. And she's the only pig to ever survive that infection at Cornell. And Jane's bill, I don't know what it is to date, but it's approximately $30,000. She was in Cornell for over 2 months, I believe. She's been in ISO for a few months and will be in ISO for at least 4 months here. We've had the bandages donated to us, but we spend $16 a day on bandages. Her antibiotics were $900 a month. So when they said it's perfectly reasonable to euthanize, there's not many people that would have the ability to pay a $30,000 bill. There's probably a handful of sanctuaries in the country that would be able to pay a $30,000 bill. So their diagnosis for Jane was spot on. They saved Jane's life, 100%. I had a conversation with Angela today, and she said we wouldn't have been able to pay a $30,000 bill. So Jane's doing awesome, and it's because of Cornell. It's because of Cornell. They got her diagnosis right on, spot on. They treated her aggressively, and now she is the first pig to ever survive that infection at Cornell. Now, I know Purdue does amazing work on infections. They are doing groundbreaking work in infections, but Purdue is seriously far away. Jane goes back to Cornell once a month, once every 6 weeks for checkups, and there's not a lot of sanctuaries that would be able to do it. There's great sanctuaries, but that's out of 40 pigs and 70 animals. That's one animal, $30,000, needs extra care. We have to change her bedding every day. That's probably $20 or $30 a day right there because she's inside. So $20 or $30, $18 an elasticon. So let's say $50 a day just for her care alone with medications. You're talking $1,500 a month for one animal and $30,000. So when they say it's perfectly reasonable, there's not a lot of people that would do that. And we have your support, and the only reason we're able to do it is because you guys are amazing. And then we have people like Jody that we can call on, and Cornell's happy to work with people like that have that knowledge. And so I just want to make sure, and I was super nervous because I talked to Jody and I talked to another friend of mine, and I said, how do I even explain this? I didn't sleep last night. I wanted to do the Patreon post last night, but I don't know how to word this because I didn't want it to be taken wrong where people are feeling like Cornell or I wasn't truthful about a diagnosis. I know I got the rally shirt on. This thing walked around. I found it walking around the house last night by itself. So I just want to make sure people understand I am completely transparent. Everything I do and I say is truthful. And I just want to make sure that I was super nervous about discussing it because it was so confusing to us too. It was really confusing to us. I'm like, one minute she's dying, the next minute she's, you know, I don't know, and if I brought you on an emotional roller coaster with me, I'm sorry. I don't think I could have waited because we all thought, including the doctors at Cornell and her doctor, thought it was osteosarcoma. And if it was a different kind of cancer, I don't know if they would look into it as extensively because this was a super rare form of cancer. And me and Joey talked for a long time, a couple of days, and just trying to talk me down because I didn't know what the hell to do. I really didn't know what the hell to do because it was so confusing. And I don't have a medical background. Wendy from Odd Man In has a medical background, so it's wonderful. So not to make myself sound stupid, but I don't understand some of the big words. I really don't understand the big words. And that's why I have to bring Jody or another friend who's a doctor in. I literally have to bring them in because after the conversation gets to a certain level, it's not even English to me. And I'm just confused. No, there's no accusations out there. No one asked for their money back. I saw some comments on social media that people were concerned that one minute it was palliative care and next she's going to live. And I just wanted to make sure people understood that everything I told you is what I was told and what we believe. And I don't know. It's been a really stressful couple weeks. I smell like shit. I smell like absolute garbage. I don't even know what some of these stains are, but I feel like they're growing and they're moving. So this is as funky gets right here. This is 2 weeks worth of pig snot and other stuff. I don't know what it is. I think you could probably make some antibiotics off of some of these stains and cure some diseases. So if anybody wants to study this sweatshirt before I wash it, you're welcome to it because it's definitely growing some bacteria. Oh my God, my eyes are tearing up like I'm cutting onions. So if any doctor out there wants to study this, there's probably a cure for cancer right in this area right here because there's some funky stuff going on there. It's like tickling me a little bit. I don't think I could take it off without peeling it off me. So I know I'm still wearing it. I thought I was going to taking it. I thought I was taking it off at Cornell as this big thing. I'm just too tired. I'm too tired to take it off, but I don't. That's a weird smell. That's something I've never smelled it before. Oh yeah, it's definitely washing alone. I don't even know. At night, it glows in the corner. It keeps me up at night, so I have to keep it outside. The neighbor said, "Shut off your front lights." I'm like, "They're off. It's your sweatshirt." Thank you. So I don't know. I'm just happy she's home. It was really cool. If you saw the video, I'll wear it another week, man. Definitely. It was really cool if you saw the video when I went to see her and I the one that when I was telling her she's going home, she just is a very sweet soul. She has a very soulful eyes, and it's Carl. She has very soulful eyes, and she's named after my grandmother. Me and my mother talked today about my grandma Faye, and she's named after Grandma Faye. And my grandfather was Arthur, and it's funny how Faye and Arthur are in love. And so She was, and I know King Carl snoring is pretty awesome. And this is Katniss and their little baby. This is the cutest thing ever. I mean, this is just crazy. Hi, Brian. Look how beautiful this. Look at this family. Look at this freaking family, people. Look how beautiful this is. I mean, look at Katniss, King Carl, and Winslow. Is this the most beautiful thing? I don't think this won't, because of all the straw, it's like you just won't get a good picture. But is this just awesome? I mean, I could stare at this all day long. They just love him. I gotta take a picture of this. Hold on, people. Sorry, it paused. I had to take a picture. It paused because I had to take a picture. I mean, is this the cutest I could just sit there and stare at this for hours. Like, this is all I need. Like, this is King Carl. Look at this. This is Rue. And this is auntie, baby, mommy, and daddy. I mean, come on. Look how cute. This is ridiculous. And everybody knows my favorite angle is the tushies. Look at the tushies. Like, okay, we can figure this out. So we have 500, I'd say she's 500, so 1,400, 1,700, 2,000, 2,700 pounds of butt right there. 2,700 pounds of cute tushy. 2,700 pounds of booty patrol right there. Look at that booty. 2,700 pounds of booty. Booty. Look at that. 2,700 pounds. And here's Faye. Faye is absolutely exhausted. Faye ate dinner inside. Look at that. She is beyond exhausted. It was an emotional roller coaster for her too. Because they don't do that. They don't automatically go back. It's a whole transition thing. Arthur's over here. Look at this booty. Slow-mo booty. Booty. Look at all tushies. Max is at the other barn. Regan, there's Arthur and Vivian. So everybody's home. Everybody's free. When was the last time everybody was freaking home? It's awesome. I'll have to come back. I'm gonna put these piggies. I don't think we're gonna be able to tuck everybody in because Billy's driving me freaking nuts right now. So I don't think we'll be able to tuck everybody in. Oh, and we have something really cool. So tomorrow, here we go. Tomorrow, we're going to go live about 1:30. And we're going to walk in the woods. And I'm going to show everybody where we're trying to build the fence. But we have something really, really cool for tomorrow. We have a 75 fence post match. So just tomorrow, nothing before counts. So just tomorrow, if we can raise 75 fence posts, someone will donate, an anonymous donor, 1:30. Let's say 1:30 tomorrow. We're gonna go walk in the woods, and if we can get 75 fence posts bought, someone else is gonna donate 75. They're gonna match it. It's tonight till tomorrow night, live. If we can get 75 fence posts bought, it starts today. It starts right now till tomorrow's live. I'll do a video in the morning. If we get 75 fence posts purchased tomorrow, just tomorrow, we're going to get 75 more donated. And every fence post you buy gets a chance to win the Rosie quilt. Every 70, you get every time you buy one, it's a chance to win the the Rosie quilt. And I think this week we're going to add some more prizes, some more fun stuff to make this a little more exciting because we have, we have a lot of fence posts to buy. I talked to Tractor Supply, and they're going to have to order like a lot of fence posts for us. There's not predators in the woods during the day. We have nothing to worry about during the day, and we're going to close in. No, don't feel cheap. That's awesome. No, it's awesome. Billy is driving me crazy. She's screaming, Billy and Moby. So starting tonight till tomorrow, if you buy a fence post, we have a chance to get a 75 fence post match. And the necklace from Love and Liberation Julia, a little snout. So it's fine. One fence post is amazing. We're not, and if you can't afford it, no big worries. It's not a big deal. I'll show you. Our friend designed the barn. Yes, and winner gets to help Brian install the fence. There's not, a coyote wouldn't win against our pigs. You guys are driving me freaking nuts. Come on, let's go. You're going inside. You're driving me nuts. Oh, now Petey's coming out. He's got to stop doing that. So it's just very cool. We have a 75 fence post match because we really want to give, Brian gets no water. No water for Brian. So it's really cool. Like 75 fence post match. Everybody's getting up. Hi, baby girl. I haven't even seen the pigs, the small guys today because it's been crazy since I've been gone all day. I didn't watch this sweat. Come on, everybody in. Come on, Petey. Come on, people. Come on. It's not even going to be that cold tonight. It's just super damp. Hi, Wolfie, man. There you go, man. Oh, no, everybody's coming out. I got to get everybody in. I just want to keep them. Petey, don't. No. Moby, let's go. Oh, God, everybody's leaving. No, everybody back up. Back up. Let's go. Billy, Moby, come on. Go. There's cookies that way. Go get them. Go. I didn't bring a lot of cookies. I didn't think everybody was up. Stop. Go away. Give it away, man. Give it away. Go. Yeah, so tomorrow we're going to go live about 1:30. We're going to walk in the woods. Izzy, don't be a dick to him. We're going to walk in the woods. I really want to show you. I want to brag to what my dream is out there and what we could see. And Izzy, what are you being a dick to everybody for? I want to show everybody what it's going to look like out there. And with Brian's help, our special guy, Brian, come on, guys. We're going to build a fence, people. We're going to build a fence. You. Woo. Suckers. Gotta check. Anybody in tunnels? No tunnels. Everybody's good. Brian. Little Ozzy Osbourne before bed, but so it's going to be a lot of fun building the fence. But I have this in my head, and I went to Odd Man Inn, and I saw how much their pigs loved. I knew they would love the woods, but it just motivated me to change some projects around to make sure these guys can have access to woods. And we have the best woods. I mean, we have a road going through our woods. We probably have 40 acres of woods. We'd like to fence in 5 acres this year. We have a beautiful pond right there. The fence is there. We're gonna start the pond. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be so cool. The pigs are gonna go crazy. I was at Ahmed Inn. I walked around in the woods with Brian, who had a side hill because it was just ugly. Um, Brian fell on his ass. It was pretty funny, but he said I pushed him. It was a long story. We'll never know the truth. But we have like absolute there's stone walls in the woods. There's some streams in the woods. This is rain, like kind of freezing rain. So that's why. And then someone stepped up and said, we're gonna donate 70. You get 75 bought this weekend, and we'll donate another 75. We need at least 500 fence posts, just so you know. We got a couple here. So yeah, Brian said Brian's gonna bring his machine, and he has a cup holder for water. So we'll have to fundraise for a couple cases of water. He's not gonna drink water anyway. He wants his iced tea. We do publish a calendar every year, and it sells out super quick. It's 80 in Virginia. It's fine, Dana. We should be able to reach that. It's going to be awesome. I'm confident we'll be able to get 75 in the next 24 hours. No, so the plan is we're going to have a gate out there, and then we'll open it after breakfast. And when they come in for dinner, we're going to shut it. So they're coming in for dinner every night. You've seen them eat. So they're not going to have access to the woods after dinner. It's $14.99 per post. It's on our website. It's the first thing in our website, in our store, is the post. I did drive through the woods once. Now I'm gonna walk it. I'm gonna show you. The woods are so freaking beautiful. We have the most beautiful woods. So we'll go open up the gate in the morning, and then they can go in this woods is going to be for the big guys. We got donated an acre or over here that we're going to open up the woods. That's after we do the big guys. So we're going to open up that end of the woods for the littles. Not a lot of it. It's so cold. But we're not going to let them after dinner. They can't go in the woods. But wait till you see it. We have paths. There's little rivers or streams. There's natural cup holders for Brian's iced tea when he's working really hard. Yes, you did, Jody. I'm going to have to get a Camelback for Brian. So we're going to give baby girl some. It's awesome. I see that she's doing laser. I love when the laser's out. We're doing laser. It's a really exciting project. It's hot, hot, hot here. I mean, cold, cold, cold. So it's really exciting. And like I said, we got a real potty here. We have posted signs all over our property, and we are going to fence it in so they'll know very clearly. And we'll put a lot of the link. Brett is not. It's right in our. If you want the link, send me a message. I'm sorry, Brett. It was here all day doing some work, so she's in the car. So it's the first thing. If you go in our store on the website, it's the first thing in our store. So like I said, the next 24 hours, if we can get 75 fences posts, so your fence post doubles. So we'll get 150 fence posts. Are you looking to babies? Any more babies? How many? Our friend rescued a pig from the Ziggy's rescue. 6?
Yeah, there's 2 white ones.
2 white ones? I didn't see
And
them.
there's one that only has 1 waddle.
That's ours. So our friend, they're 8 foot and will go 3 feet in the ground, so they'll be 5 foot high. Oh my God. Our friend rescued pig from North Carolina when Ziggy's had that big rescue. She lives really close, and her pig's having babies. You guys have seen deer in our pasture. They jump right over the fence. 5 foot is not a big deal. And they don't drink from the pond. No, the deer jump over the fences. Um, and it's a 5 foot fence. You can see that they jump all the time over our fences. No, we're not going to do anything to hinder the wildlife. I promise. The wildlife will be definitely taken into account when we do everything. I promise. Oh, it's so cold. It really is cold out. No, the wildlife, but we have deer. There's probably at night. There's probably 25 deer in the pasture here, and they jump over the fences. So we're fine. And as everybody who followed us for a couple of years knows, when the grass starts growing, we probably have 3 or 4 baby deer that are born in our pasture. Um, no, we do everything. Oh, look. Oh, my baby girl, I didn't see you all day. I gave you dinner, and that's it. I missed you all day because you're a baby girl. And yeah, if you call me super, 3 doors down. Hi, I missed you so much, baby girl. I missed you. Are you not eat so fast and choke today? That's your baby girl. That's my baby girl. That's my baby girl. Small bites. Don't be a pig. Don't be a pig. I didn't see her all day. Thank you for sharing the link to the post. We got to get 75 today, bought the next 24 hours. And about 1:30, we're going to go live and show you. We'll tour you the woods. It's so delicious and nutritious. There you go, baby girl. I didn't see her all day. I was so sad. I was at Cornell. I left for Cornell, I think 6:30 this morning, and just been watching Faye and taking care of Faye. Isn't Rosalita so... Thank you, Heather. That's wonderful. Isn't she so cute? I missed her so much. It makes me so sad I missed her. Yes, I think you got the cutest little face I've ever seen in my life. Look how pretty she is. She's so pretty. No, it's not getting ugly. I just explained. That's a barber girl. She's so cute. I missed you. Are you done? Do you not want any more? Oh, you want a little more because you're hungry. I missed her so much. It makes me so sad that I didn't see her all day. I did. I was so sad, but you hibernated today because it was too cold. And Christina says she was grouchy because she's out of heat. So she's a little grouchy today, but not to your dad, right? Not the dad? Not the dad? I know the bottom lip is redonkulous. You want more because it's the most delicious thing you ever ate in your life? This is how much I love cucumbers. And I'll tell you right now, it's because my grandpa Arthur used to grow the cucumbers that look like pickles. And he used to grow cucumbers and I'd eat them right off the tree. And I've been obsessed with cucumbers. Cucumbers are my favorite vegetable ever. And that's because my grandpa Arthur would grow them and I ate them right from I guess it's not a tree, it's a plant, whatever you call it. Um, and they were so delicious. The baby girl. The baby girl. That's a big ass piece. I got a big ass divine. Just there's nothing better than a good. And my grandma Faye used to make cucumber salad that no one's ever been to recreate. It was the best cucumber salad ever. It was like vinegar, and there was sugar or something. I don't know. And no one's ever been to. It was to recreate her. I think my mom has the bowl she used to make it in. Um, Oh my god, that was all you getting tonight because you're my baby girl. I missed you so much. It was terrible. It was terrible. It was terrible how much I missed you. There's no more. There's no more. There's no more. You're the babiest girl in the world. You're the babiest girl in the world. You're the baby girl. Yeah, there was cucumbers, there was onions, white vinegar, sugar. My mom tries to make it. No offense, mom, it ain't grandma. She's gonna get mad at me. But there was something about my grandma making it. Maybe it's that love she added. What right? It was the love. It was love grandma added. Um, she's gonna get mad at me. But there was a cucumber salad. Um, I remember sugar, vinegar. She used to. I think she got some of the moisture out of there. I know my mom's getting mad. I remember her pressing on them, like putting like some sort of heavy weight thing on there, so that I don't know. Maybe some of the I don't remember. I know those are fighting words, mom. No, it was the best thing I ever ate. I'm telling you, it was like I tuck you in. I tuck you in because you're a baby. You're the babiest girl in the world. I missed you today. I think I had too much caffeine today. I was super tired this morning. Um, there you go, baby girl. She's all tucked in. So she's all tucked in. So she's ready for bed. Oh yeah, that's right. She put salt on him and let him drain. You're right. That's right. There was salt. Oh, the broccoli salad. Good. Oh, that's cool, Kim. You're gonna make it and bring it. That's awesome, Kim. Um, Good night, baby girl. I'm gonna fall on my ass. I know I am. Look at her. She's so cute. Um. Oh, we might have to have a cucumber salad making contest. Yeah, I remember that. It was like weighed on the salt. Oh my god, I could taste it. I could taste it now. My mom makes good cucumber salad. She's tried, and she makes a good vegan chopped liver with mushrooms. I know. Now I'm thinking about that stuff, man. I think we're gonna have a cucumber salad class when my mom comes visit next time. She'll try to Grandma Faye's cucumber salad. Oh, they were peeled. They were peeled. There wasn't skin. I can remember. No, no, and no one that's ever got a pig here has ever checked in on the pig. No one that we've rescued a pig from, people lie. Never, never, never. Oh, Instagram or sorry, YouTube. Gotta go, YouTube. Have a great night, YouTube. Peace, love, and pigs. I don't remember their